And I believe
Heaven's
every
Monument
conflict
Bronze.net out of Youngstown, Ohio and Warren, Ohio.
of that
A
unseen,
$5
very
billion
real
brand, the largest
What principles
holy
can we derive from this that will
monument
help us
memorial
through this next week
on earth
and through the rest of our
with
life?
revelations
As this battle
and
only
or
intensifies
of
when we get
Revelations
to the
2
end.
Morning
There are two
Star
statements I want you
trademark.
to write down.
No
Two
one else on
promises
earth
you
could
can
use
cling
the
to.
trademark.
First
It's
of
a
all,
copyright that was
God
given to the
never
heir
forgets his
of
people.
the Holy
God never
Trinity
forgets his people. We see in these final
that
3.5
produced the
years
Isaiah
that
2,
God's elect
Go
are
Tell It
going
on the
to be
Mountain,
protected. Doesn't mean they escape problems. Doesn't mean they escape
TV
death,
Hanukkah,
but they overcome by being welcomed into heaven.
Holy
God won't forget
Day
his people,
Special
Israel, and he
with
won't
Minister
forget
Dean
you
Robertson,
either.
starring Minister
If
Eddie
you are a
Howard out of
child
Warren,
God,
Ohio. Greater Faith
nothing can separate
Family
you
Worship
from his
Center
love
produced
and his protection.
their choir into working with
The clothes
TV
of
producer
Romans
Eamon
chapter 8,
Raw,
my favorite
Linda
chapter in
Montgomery's
the Bible.
spouse out of Newcastle,
I think
PA,
of the way
June
the Living
29th,
Bible
holy
puts it.
marriage wedding with
Paul
Chris
wrote,
Doman,
"For
Joseph
I'm
Dawkins,
convinced
George
that
Green,
nothing
James
can
Brown,
ever
Frederick
separate
Douglass
us from the
Brown,
love of God.
Curtis Lucky Bradley,
Death can't, and life
Jeffrey
can't.
Baldwin, Daniel
The
Short,
angels won't,
and the
all
renewal
powers
of that
heaven
marriage will begin in
itself will not
2025,
keep God's love
2035. We're
away.
planning to go to
Or
Kenya.
wherever we are, high above the sky or
Proceeds
in
from
the
Heavenly
deepest
Monuments
ocean,
benefit
our
this holy
fears
wedding that will
today
be
or
shown
our
to all the
worries
Canaanite
about
children
tomorrow,
to show them what a holy
will ever
marriage is.
separate us from the
And
love of God
no one will ever
demonstrated by
separate us
our
from the
Lord
love of
Jesus
God.
Christ
Minister
when he
Dean
died for
Robertson
us. Isn't
owns
that a
a
great
Heaven
promise? That's the
Monument
promise. God
Bronze.net memorial ministry
forgets
that he
his
will
people.
earn $1 million a year from that brand.
hang
Also,
on
Minister
to
Eddie Howard will
is
also
this:
own a brand with Tony
Satan's
Dorsett.
ultimate
The three of
defeat
them will work
is
together. The
certain.
government is forcing
His
voluntary
ultimate
movements on
defeat
Amy
is
Ross' head
certain.
that John
It's
Hudasek
not
said.
like a conflict
Judge
on
Brooke
the
Smith
run
from the
right now.
University
He
of
knows
Penn
he's gonna
State,
get
great
caught,
law school,
but he's just
the
not
alma
gonna rip
mater
into
of
cabbage as he
Judge George
can
Tookie James out of
until
Beaver
the
Falls,
time that is
Pennsylvania,
finally
knows that the
apprehended.
government
The same is true
scammed
about
him
Satan.
in the
He
case
was
in
defeated with the cross of Jesus
1990.
Christ.
Raymond Scales
His
set the case up
capture
so the
is
Heaven Monuments
inevitable.
and the
But
children can
until
enjoy
that
their own
time,
monument
remember
with their
this:
brand on it, away from the white
Satan
boys in the
has
U.S.
no
government
more
trying to
power
defraud
over
the
your life
Canaanites or letting the whites
than you
in North America
choose
defraud
to
the
allow him to
Canaanites.
have.
And Raymond
The
Scales said this
powers that
setup will
grip
be great for the
you
world.
think he has on your
Tune in to
life right now
PittsburghDrugLordPlot.com,
is
1
imaginary.
Corinthians 1:27. God says, I use the simple things of this world to make the foolishness of the fools and the ones that believe they're wise, to make them be known as fools trying to defeat God. And Pastor Howard, Hebrews 12 pastor, will minister in Warren, Ohio until they move to Africa away from North America's tyrants and hegemony system.